All right, guys, last but not least, retargeting and the Facebook pixel. Let's make sure you are set up for retargeting success. So let's hop into my computer.
Alrighty guys, back here for the last video of this module. So this is about retargeting and the Facebook pixel. So we covered the Facebook pixel a bit in the last video, but I want to make sure that you guys understand that the Facebook pixel is not just beneficial for tracking and understanding the performance of your ads. It's also super valuable because it gives us the ability to retarget. So as I showed you in the last video, inside of Business Manager under Pixels, you click on Pixel, and then you select the pixel that you want to work with in the moment. So I'm going to click the Code and Quill pixel here. You can see that this is where my pixel activity is. So you can see over the days, the last few weeks, how many pixel fires have happened based off of the different events that I have set up. So once you install the Facebook pixel, which can be done through this setup button here, you can either integrate it with a platform that you're using, manually install, email instructions to a developer, completely up to you. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Once you've set up your pixel, you can then establish events that are important to you on your website. So whether someone purchased, whether they became a lead, whether they viewed a page. So this is really going to allow you to do the tracking that you need to do inside of the Facebook Ads Manager. It's also going to allow you to optimize for certain events that are important to you when using the conversion objective, for example. But as I said, another benefit of this is the ability to retarget. So let's flip over here. I'm actually under the Audiences tab here under Assets. And this is where you go to create your retargeting audiences. So after someone has visited your website, you want to, of course, follow up with them with ads to get them to take the action that they haven't taken, or maybe to show them more content so that you can further build that relationship with them to get them to buy. So if you go to Create Audience and Custom Audience, the magic here lives under website traffic, and we have lots of options. So you can either retarget all website visitors up to 180 days out. You can target people who have visited specific web pages. So maybe someone who has visited a certain blog post, you want to retarget them with another piece of content, or you want to retarget them with a product. You can also retarget people by time spent. So you can retarget people who have spent the top 25% most time on your site, the top 10%, the top 5%. Very valuable for finding those really qualified people who have spent the most time on your website. You can also retarget people based off of events. So page view, lead, these are the ones that have been set up so far inside the Code and Quill ad account. Really, really interesting. So what else is cool is that you can refine these audiences by frequencies. So for example, people who have visited a specific web page 4 or more times, right? And as you can see, you could also refine this by device. And when you're setting these up, so say I wanted to reach someone who visited my blog. So let's do, digital marketer.com/blog. But say I wanted to exclude right here. Oops. So say I wanted to exclude people who have visited, people who have purchased, right? So what I would do is I would have people who have visited the blog but I would like to exclude people who have purchased. So this is how you do dynamic retargeting throughout your funnel. So for example, if you're sending traffic to an opt-in page where you're asking someone for their email address in exchange for a lead magnet, in exchange for something that they see as valuable, and then on the next page, let's say that you're selling them a product. Well, let's say that you want to set up a campaign to retarget people who have opted in for that lead magnet, but who haven't purchased that product. Well, what you would do is you would then put people who have visited the thank you page of the lead magnet, right? But then you would exclude people who have purchased. So this is how you set up the dynamic retargeting that allows you to do full funnel retargeting, to catch people who have fallen off on a certain stage of your customer journey and help to remind them and help to give them a gentle nudge to move to the next stage of the funnel. So lots of powerful stuff that we can do here with custom audiences to build these retargeting audiences. And I want you to think about what audiences can you set up to retarget people, not just who have visited your site and as a whole, but to retarget people to really remind them to take the next steps that you're wanting them to take inside of your customer journey. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Time to get the Facebook pixel installed on your website if you haven't. And if you have, it's time to start building some retargeting audiences so that you can get the most out of your website traffic. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.